The blue Peugeots, with their tails cocked high, seem to gain yards on every corner. Even Bablo's Delage number 9 cannot match the Peugeots. Then the 3 remaining Mercedes start coming through the field, and the race is nearly halfway through when Lautenschlager comes into second place. Boileau has never tried harder to win. Only 10 laps to go, and he leads by nearly 2.5 minutes. Then, in the last laps, tension grows. The crowd realize that the Mercedes are steadily gaining ground. The final lap, and as the cars stream home, the blue car is missing. Boileau's out. Lautenschlager wins with Mercedes first, second, and third. The German victory is complete. The heroic days of the pioneers are over. But the great racing cars will never be forgotten. The fragile but powerful cars that demanded so much strength, physical endurance, and courage as men raced with them over hundreds of miles of dusty roads half a century ago. These are cars of the 20s, unique in the skill and craftsmanship that went into their construction. Fortunes were spent preparing and racing them. The First World War had ended, and long-lasting peace with unlimited prosperity seemed to lie ahead. These are cars of the golden age of motor racing. Only 7 months after the armistice, Marshal Foch is talking with Louis Chevrolet at the Indianapolis 500 miles victory sweepstakes. A few hastily assembled new cars and many leftovers bring motor racing back again. It's a tough race with a number of mechanical failures and accidents. 3 men are killed. The French Ballots, which had been designed and built at a cost of some $120,000, are disappointing. Luckily, Chazan is not seriously hurt. The race is won on a French Peugeot, owned and stored during the war by the American Speedway and driven by Howdy Wilcox. Next year, all their large cars will be obsolete, for the maximum engine size is to be almost cut by half. The great American sports boom has started. Tommy Milton, driving this Duesenberg at over 156 miles an hour, joins Jack Dempsey, Babe Ruth, and Bobby Jones. Gaston Chevrolet and his brother also have new American cars for the 500. All have 3-liter engines, the size set for the still non-existent French Grand Prix. French hopes are high, with Chazan, Thomas, and Guillaume, and Gou. Besides new 8-cylinder Ballots, which have already proved to be the fastest cars here. It is Joe Boyer on one of the Chevrolet cars in the lead. But the Chevrolet cars run into serious trouble. They have faulty steering arms. It looks like a certain win for a Ballot, driven by the American ace De Palma. Only 14 laps to go, and it's De Palma's mechanic. He seems to have run out of petrol. No, it's a faulty magneto. But although he gets going, he's lost the lead. Ballot has just failed to achieve his great ambition, to win a major race for France. Gaston Chevrolet has the first win on an American-built car since 1912, and well over $36,000 in his pocket. This summer, motor racing starts again in France with cycle cars. They start in pairs, and there is little room for overtaking. It is a brave effort, but the roads of France have been devastated by years of war. Once again, the people of Europe see the victory of man over machine. It is a battering for both. And a sturdy little two-stroke major that carries Violet and his large mechanic to victory. A team of French Bugattis is in the light car race next day. These cars, with their pear-shaped radiators, are so much faster that at least one rival is lapped twice by a Bugatti before he has got round once. It is a cheering return to racing for France and for Bugatti. Henry Ford is at Indianapolis to see De Palma try again with the bellow. But it is Tommy Milton who wins on another of the Chevrolet cars.